Nothing is more southern than the live oak tree. And here, on the grounds of the Carteret County Courthouse, beneath these centuries-old live oak trees, you will find the old Beaufort Farmers Market. Now, the Beaufort Farmers Market is a nonprofit organization. Their mission is to educate, entice, and inform the community concerning food, sustainable environments, and agricultural practices. Now, my mission today is what's for dinner. And you can always count on fresh produce, seafood, meats, cheeses, eggs. So I think that mission is going to be easily accomplished. But with an average of 70 booths, they also feature a lot of local artisans selling soaps and pottery, jewelry, wood-turned bowls, paintings, pictures, and they even have a library. Now, by supporting your local farmers market, you are supporting farmers in their community, you are supporting small family farms, and you are also bringing home the freshest of the fresh back to your galley. So, are you ready? Are you ready for this adventure at the Beaufort Farmers Market? Let's go! The J.W. Merrell Farm is the farm I've been getting all my strawberries from. They are 2 miles from the marina. And beautiful beans, pickling cucumbers. North Carolina is #1 in the country for pickles. And I think that's about the Mount Olive Pickle Company. Beautiful lettuce this morning. I wish I liked kale more. That kale is gorgeous. And it is strawberry season. So strawberries are in abundance. Greens. It is time for spring onions, but I have fresh onions on the boat. So because it is strawberry season, the farmers market is promoting strawberries today, and they are giving away free strawberry shortcake that with the donations. We're going to make a donation, but we're going to come back maybe later for our strawberry shortcake. But thank you for being here today, ladies.
Thank you.
So I think I'm going to do a stop here at the Wildflower Bakery. I think the rosemary sourdough is catching my eye today. I think we will purchase one of those.
I didn't bring it money from our cash box. That's all right.
So we're going to take a stop by here to the Shank family farm, and I think we will get our protein from here today. I was looking at their menu, and I am interested in the kielbasa. I think that sounds nice and fresh, homemade kielbasa. Hi, how are you today? Here at Paradise Produce, we got some Swiss chard last week that was fantastic. And today, I think the Kohlrabi is catching my eye.
Yes, ma'am.
It is from the family of broccoli, cauliflower, and you can do a lot of different things with it. We can make fritters with it. We can make slaw with it. So I think that's going to be our pick today. So I'll do a bunch. Now the library, I think, is a fantastic addition, especially for us boaters. It's a chance to donate the books we've read and stock up for our next voyage. And they're only $1 for paperback and $2 for hardbacks. So to me, the library is one of my favorite additions to this farmers market. Just a quick peek of the side entrance to the courthouse. Richard Forward here. makes wood turn bowls from birch, live oak, pear, black walnut, cedar, and magnolia.
Okay, well, good seeing you.
All right.
We've got hickory, mimosa, and cherry. So if you're looking for, and there's Richard Forward. Thank you for all your hard work. If you're looking for a new bowl to add to your collection, you'll find it here. So this is Lori, and she makes the most interesting bags out of
Seed sacks, reclaimed materials.
So this one we were just discovering, and we think it's from.
It is 1958, and I know that because when I got it in, it was still intact. It was unwashed, and it still had the little seed test tag. So back then, maybe still now, I don't know, but there were regulations. They had to test the seeds, and this one you can see is a 1958. It's got a date on there. And so I wash them, I reclaim them, I give these out with the bag when I sell them if it is something that had one, and then I line them with.
Yes, they are beautifully made, and I know for sure one is coming back to the boat with me today. So, Lori, I do like that blue one. The blue one caught my eye, and she thinks the blue one's from the 80s?
I believe it's the 80s based on the ink. It didn't have a tag on it, but the way that the ink is set, that appeared to be a 1980s to me.
Well, thank you for sharing your talent and your time with us today.
Absolutely, thank you.
So here at Harlow, they have microgreens. Microgreens are packed full of nutrients. They have 4 times the nutrients as their adult counterparts, full of potassium, zinc, magnesium. And today, I think I'm going to take some sunflower and a little wasabi. So Goodness Gracious has an interesting local shell ornaments.
I think Ada would love
And of
this.
course, there's ones for everybody. And they would make a beautiful addition to anybody's
And there's that. If you want that necklace, to go
home or
with it.
Christmas tree. Also, for little dishes, maybe to put your cocktail sauce
This
in.
is for Ada, granddaughter.
And of course, local artists making beautiful jewelry. You have a lot of interesting stones.
Thank you.
So local photographer, and you can get small prints to postcards to even larger prints. That's our wild horses here with the lighthouse in the background. And Salt of the Earth here has beautiful coastal inspired
I got nothing. I mean,
handmade
we
artisan
picked up a few of their things.
pottery. And you can see by the gas, people absolutely love it.
These are whales, yeah.
I like the little dishes that look like an oyster shell. Now that would be perfect for some cocktail sauce.
There's also
So I've stumbled across the plant people, and what caught my eye is the basil. And I'm thinking we're going to take some of this basil back and make us a basil strawberry infused cocktail. A lot of interesting ideas for planners. For those of us who live on the boat, some of them would not work. But let's pick up some basil. Now this doesn't apply to us, people living on the boat, but they do have some beautiful handcrafted furniture. Lovely specimen of the live oak tree, and I wanted to show you. I don't know if it'll get too dark, but the moss that lives on the live oak trees. And this moss lives simpatico with the live oaks. They don't hurt it. And the live oaks obviously don't hurt it. It seems to thrive beautifully there. Now this is not the same kind of moss like in Savannah that hangs from the trees. But this just shows you a small bit of how beautiful the surroundings are here in the community of Beaufort. There's a beautiful monument that is on the courthouse grounds to give tribute to Gold Star families. And I think it's always important to stop, take a moment, and give thanks to all of those who have sacrificed so that we can have freedom. So I hope you enjoyed your stroll through the Old Beaufort Farmers Market today. We've got 2 bags full, plus a little something for myself, a little treat. So let's go. Let's get back to the galley and create something delicious from our finds. Hi, welcome back to the galley. Before we get started on our bounty of goodness that we got at the farmers market today, I want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed, liked, shared, sent me encouraging notes, and just shared the love with me. I did get a couple of personal messages that say, Gary, you keep looking off camera. Well, on the other side of the camera is a giant window. And on the other side of the window is Adams Creek. And boats go by all day long. There are sailboats and tugboats and big boats and small boats and fast boats and slow boats and ginormous barges. So I get distracted. It's not the squirrel, it's a boat, and I get distracted. I'm used to standing here at my cutting board and watching the boats go by. So I have closed blinds, so I will not get distracted by the boats going by. I also want to thank Jeff Anderson, who made my Gary's Galley sign. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I want to thank Sam McConkey, who, when I reached out and said, no way you can read my sign, it's backwards, I did get a lot of notes about my backwards sign. He taught me how to fix that. So hopefully today you can reach it. So thank you from my heart, all my love. Thank you everybody for supporting me. So on to the bounty of goodness. The first thing that caught my eye at the farmer's market today was the kohlrabi. And I can't tell you why. All I can tell you is that I walked by and said, that's what I want today, some kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is from Northern Europe. It's also known as the German turnip, and in German, Kohl means cabbage, and Rabi means turnip, and yes, they look like little turnip cabbages. They are from the cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli family. All of them is edible, and they are packed full of vitamin C, potassium, and fiber, so super good for you. They taste is the sweetness of broccoli mixed with the pepperness of a turnip, so super good and super versatile. You can make fritters and roast them and fries and slaw. So this made me, for some reason, and I don't know why, and I think it's just because the lettuce right now is so nice, and the lettuce from Merrell Farms made me think of making a big entree salad. And how am I going to incorporate the kohlrabi as part of that big entree salad? I've yet to decide. I'm thinking maybe roasted but I could shave it and do it raw. I have not decided. But this led me to thinking about kielbasa as the meat for my entree salad. And this kielbasa is freshly made, no preservatives, made local, and I can't wait to try it. I've had people at the farmer's market say best. So that I'm looking forward to. Also from the same farm as the Kohlrabi sugar snap peas, and these we snack on. We just like to snack on these, and I think I might cut these up and put them in the salad for that crisp, fresh bite, which I think will be nice. And then of course the microgreens. And again, the microgreens are condensed vitamins of their older counterparts. So good for you. I can't tell you the antioxidant properties that they have, the vitamins that they have. I chose wasabi, and the wasabi you think is gonna be really hot and make your sinuses run, but it's not. It's just flavorful. It tastes just a fresh wasabi with just that little bit of a kick. And the sunflower sprouts, now these are peppery, surprisingly very peppery. So I think I'm going to sprinkle sprouts in my salad to get all those good nutrients from them. And also that little hints of pepper and wasabi. Now, a lot of restaurants use microgreens just as a garnish, but they are so much more than that. They're so good for you. So use them in your smoothie. Replace your lettuce on your burger or your sandwich with your microgreens, and your body would definitely benefit from it. The sourdough, I got sourdough bread because I thought salad needs croutons. So I think that sourness from the sourdough bread is going to add another nice component to this salad that's in my head that I'm creating. The beets we picked up because I get beets every week and roast them. And again, it's just something that we eat and snack on. Love beets. They're one of my favorite things, and luckily Billy loves them too. So beets, we just get a bunch every week and eat them. Now yesterday I was at a farm stand in Morehead City and I picked up some candy onions. These are fresh right now. These are in season. They are sweet. They're a hybrid, and they're kind of in between the Walla Walla and the Vidalia. You know, the Walla Walla are a cold season sweet onion, and the Vidalia is a hot season sweet onion, and these are a springtime new hybrid sweet onion. And my brain is thinking caramelized onion vinaigrette for this salad. Again, I haven't decided. Also at the farm stand yesterday was pink and purple heirloom tomatoes, and one of my favorite smells ever, the smell of a fresh tomato from the garden. And I'm pretty sure the tomatoes going in the salad. They also had cucumbers, and I think we have enough crispy and crunchy in the salad, so I'm not really sure about the cucumber, but it's likely that it could make it in there. And also at the farmer's market, the treat for me is my bag made from seed bags. I think this is such a genius idea to take these antique seed bags and reuse them to make something just so beautiful and so well made. I can't tell you how well made this is. Got a little pocket on the back. I've got pocket inside, beautifully made. She thinks this one is from the 60s, and she can usually tell by the print and the feel of the sacks. It's reversible. So I'm in love with my seed bag. Now, I do have on the website an article about the Old Beaufort Farmers Market, and I am going to add all of her info. So if you're interested in one of these bags, her info is going to be added to the website. She also, if you happen to have old seed bags that you were like, I don't know what to do with these, but I have them and I love them, She does custom orders, and so she could make you one. Also on the website are the links to the 3 anchorages that are close to Beaufort, as well as the coordinates to the free dinghy dock. Now, the Old Beaufort Farmers Market is only a 12-minute walk from the dinghy dock, and that walk is through historic Beaufort. The 12 miles of Beaufort are on the National Register for Historic Places, so it is a charming, beautiful walk in that 12 minutes. I think I said 12 miles, 12 minutes. It's a 12-minute walk. So you're going to pass a lot of old homes and a lot of churches. I think there's sometimes a couple of churches a block. But it's a great stroll for a Saturday morning. And I hope you enjoyed the Old Beaufort Farmers Market with me today. And we're going to come back and make our salad tomorrow. Today I have to go down and help Billy paint the water tanks. It's not a fun job, but it's a need to do job. So thank you for joining us today. And until next time, safe cruising.
Well, you thought you found the answer on your magic carpet ride last night. But when you wake up in the morning, the world still gets you uptight. Still, there's nothing that you ain't tried to fill the empty place inside. When you come back down, still ain't feeling right. But don't it seem that kicks just keep getting harder?